everyone, hope you're having a beautiful day. So if you've been to a vinyasa class before, you may have heard the teacher say, travel through your vinyasa, flow through your vinyasa at the speed of your own breath. And maybe if you're new to practice, you're not entirely sure what that means. So in this video, I'm just going to break down 3 different ways that you could travel through a vinyasa. And it's important that you find a vinyasa that works best with your body. Okay, so the first one I'm going to guide you through is knees, chest, chin into cobra. So this is Ashtangasana into Bhujangasana. Those are the Sanskrit words. So find your way into the downward facing dog. Make sure that your fingers are spread wide, index finger knuckles pointing, pressing into the earth. Take a few breaths here, maybe pedal out your heels. Beautiful. Let's find some stillness in our dog. And then as we inhale, we're going to ripple forwards, coming into our plank. So as we come into our plank, our body is in one straight line from our heels to our hips to our shoulders. Our navel draws in, our tailbone lengthens, and our lower rib and our navel draws in. Press the ground away. Beautiful. Here we'll take an inhale, and on our exhale we'll drop our knees to the earth. And we're going to take our chest and chin down. Now our elbows track back. We don't run our elbows out to the side. Our elbows track back, hugging the ribs, our hips stay high, chest and chin comes to the earth. And then as you inhale, untuck your toes, pelvis lands, heart lifts, tailbone lengthens, elbows hug in, elbows are bent for cobra pose. And then as you exhale, you can push back through a tabletop pose into downward facing dog. Beautiful. So this is the first option. Typically, it does require a little bit of natural flexibility in the spine. So if this one isn't for you, maybe the next 2 options are for you. So find your way back into your downward facing dog. Beautiful. So from here in our downward facing dog, we're going to work our way into a modified chaturanga. So as you inhale, ripple your body forwards into your plank. And as you exhale, we'll drop our knees to the earth. I want you to keep drawing your navel inwards, keep pressing the ground away so you're rounding your shoulder blades. Lengthen your tailbone down and begin to move your shoulders forward so you're planching slightly over your wrists. Hug everything into the midline, bracing through your core, navel to spine, tailbone long, firming your thighs together. And as you exhale, your elbows are going to bend, and your shoulders are going to move towards the ground. Your shoulders will move to a 90 degree. Beautiful. Inhale, you can land your pelvis, coming into your cobra pose. Exhale, breath, downward facing dog. So this is the second option. And the third option, we can go through a full chaturanga, which is a little bit more of an advanced option. If you have the strength, then you may want to take this option. So as you inhale, ripple forwards, coming into a plank. And what we do when we come into chaturanga is we keep our plank all the way down. So hug your thighs together, tailbone lengthens, glutes are engaged, outer thighs hug in, pelvis lifts. Beautiful. Press the ground away, take a deep breath in, navel to spine. And as you exhale, I like to come onto my tiptoes. Lean your body a little bit past your wrists, elbows bend, elbows hug the midline. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, breath as you untuck for upward facing dog. This time, knees lift off the ground, pelvis is off the ground, arms are straight, tailbone lengthens. Exhale, breath, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in through your nose and sigh out the mouth. Ah. Beautiful. Drop your knees to the earth and find your way into a seat. So I really hope that you experiment with these and find a vinyasa sequence that works well for you and your body. Know that there is no right or wrong answer. Just make sure you're safe, make sure you're mindful, and make sure that you're not pushing your body past its limits. Okay, so I hope you enjoy. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.